FC Krasnodar is one of Russian football's biggest success stories in recent years. The new kid on the block, the club was established in 2008 by local businessman Sergei Galitsky and swiftly moved up the leagues. By the time their fourth season kicked off, they were in the Premier League. It's a rise to prominence that has seen them replace Krasnodar's other club, FC Kuban, as the city's #1 team. Part of the success has been down to the long-term planning and infrastructure Galitsky has implemented, the crown jewel of which is the club's state-of-the-art academy. Located on the outskirts of the city, the academy is used by 3,000 youngsters aged between 5 and 17.
In terms of organisation, I believe it's one of the best academies in Eastern Europe. I believe that our training methodology, especially with the kids from 6 to 12 years old, is right up there with the very best in Europe.
It has everything that a football player needs to develop. A medical wing, both natural and artificial pitches. There are also indoor facilities so we can continue training throughout the winter. There's also a gym, a training hall, a swimming pool and an educational centre. All the facilities that a top-level football club needs, you will find here. When it comes to recruitment, we have set up a partnership with 20 clubs in the Krasnodar Krai region, which is home to 5 million people. There are more than 13,000 children aged 5 to 12 years old who train there. We choose the best of them and bring them here.
We believe our work should be of the highest level, and we place an emphasis on the quantity of our work. This means 2 sessions a day and a strong emphasis on the technical part of training, so the players can reach the same level as the world's most talented footballers. Of course, this means we expect a lot of self-discipline and sacrifice. Alongside training, we don't forget about the importance of general education. When our kids go to play for the youth national teams, they should take their books with them. They have to keep up with their studies. At many academies, youngsters aged 14 or 15 years old are already considered professional players, and they don't focus that much on their schooling.
The main aim behind the creation of our academy is to develop players who can move up to the first team. Ultimately, we want to put out a first 11 of players who have graduated from the academy.
Throughout history, there are clubs that have had one defining team. This is true of Ajax and Manchester United. We want to replicate this. We want to create a system where 3 or 4 players each year are constantly able to increase competition in the first team. If we can do this, I think we will be able to achieve our goal in the next 6 to 8 years.
You could say that the academy has taught me everything because I moved to Krasnodar when I was 12 years old and I didn't really know that much. My development and everything that I've picked up as a player is thanks to our coaches here.
Our training is very physical. Our coaches understand that playing football these days is demanding. That's why they push us physically as well as mentally. Everyone who plays here has the same ambition. And I'm no different. I want to play for the senior team.
Despite having achieved so much in such a short space of time, FC Krasnodar still has some way to go to achieve their goal of producing a starting 11 of academy graduates. But with the continued dedication of all those involved in the club, it won't be long before that becomes a reality.
To achieve the best results, you need to give it time. The most difficult task we face is turning talented youth team players into quality footballers. You have to carefully and expertly mould your approach to the player or players you're working with, like developing their technique and physical makeup, especially if they have achieved certain results at a youth level, but they aren't ready yet for the level of competition we have here in Russia. Young footballers need time. They need to be allowed to make mistakes. That's what we aim to address here.